Hello, this is Nicole Whitlock with eCom Sellers, and this is the eCom Sellers podcast. Today, I have with me my awesome, amazing co-host, Miss
Kelly, the eCom mom.
Kelly, the eCom Mom Ward. So we are here to talk to you about e-commerce news, tips, and more. Talk about e-commerce strategies that are going to help you in your business. We are on the cusp at this point of Black Friday and Thanksgiving. So we will talk about a couple of things that may be helpful to you and your business. And we encourage you to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We are all over the place. We are hosting an upcoming free bundles workshop, and we will talk about that in a little bit. But for now, I am going to hand it over to Miss Kelly Ward so she can kick it off to talk to us about the e-commerce news.
All right. It's Q4, so a lot of the places aren't doing a lot of changes right now because they don't want to, hit some button and crash their website in the middle of Q4. So, but Etsy sent out a supply chain warning for their sellers, mainly for sellers who make their items, that if they don't have the supplies or they have on hand to make something, don't list it, or don't list that you have 10 and you only have the ability to make 5, because you don't want to get to the store thinking, oh, I got to make 5 of these items, and you don't have all the supplies needed at your store. So make sure that you have the supplies needed, and it also includes shipping supplies and tape and boxes, and if you need boxes and stuff. I've been getting boxes from people at work. They've been getting a lot of the Amazon orders and stuff. Just whatever, your friends, family. So stock up on those shipping supplies. eBay starts showing more seller information on the mobile device. On your mobile devices, when you're looking, it's going to show the seller's name, logo, and feedback rating right there, so that when you're looking, you might be saying, seeing a lower price, but then you see this person has a feedback percentage of 73%. Like, I might not want to use that seller. So there's going to be showing a lot more information. Shipping. This is a lot of stuff that's going to be happening in January. A lot of the prices are going to be going back up again, but we expect that every January. First class packages prices are going to go up about 7.4%. I don't have the exact chart of what the price changes will be on hand. But they're also going to start having this non-standard fees for packages that are over a certain length or a cubic foot size. So you have to be make sure that when you're doing your measurements and when you're trying to predict what size box that your items are going to ship out in, that you keep that in mind before you get this non-standard fee. So like anything that's going to be anything with a length of greater than 22 inches, it's going to be a $4 fee. Anything that's over 30 inches, a $15 fee. Anything that is over 2 cubic foot. So 1 cubic foot is like 12 by 12. So they would have to be 24 by 24 would be a $15 fee. But once you get to that size, that's, over a cubic foot, that's when you really start looking into shipping with UPS and FedEx. So, anything over a pound, just make sure you're looking at which one's the best for you and your customers. And I read a little thing saying Amazon's going to be accepting Venmo for payment. So that's the news I have. That's what I saw. Like, there wasn't much that I saw.
All right. Well, okay. So I have a couple of pieces of news. But before I get into my couple of pieces of news, I did want to ask Kelly, how is it going for you right now in your business? What's going on in your business? Because I meant to ask that at the beginning. Like, how
Mm-hmm.
are things going? What's happening in your business? What challenges are you running into?
Well, right now eBay's kind of a little bit slow, and heard from other sellers that eBay has been running a little bit slow. But I've been making more sales on other sites. That's why I like that I do cross post. I do list on multiple sites. Um, I've been making sales on Etsy. I've been making sales on Mercari, Amazon. So it's and Poshmark. Poshmark has been picking up for me too. Um, so and being good with accepting offers and sending offers to potential customers.
Okay. Well, in my business, of course, I was down and out. I call it down and out in Beverly Hills, but I was down and out for a while. And so we really started pushing about 3 or 4 weeks ago to kind of restore, rebuild my business and get things up and going. Because, of course, in August and September, we would have definitely been working hard and heavy in our business for Q4, or at least getting things moving and everything. But that didn't happen, so I'm late to the game. So for those of you that feel like, oh, I can't make any money in e-commerce because I haven't gotten started, there's no way I'm going to make any money this Black Friday, Cyber Monday. There's no way I'm going to make any money by Christmas. I am here to tell you that's not true. Um, the biggest shopping days, even though Black Friday, Cyber Monday is the biggest shopping day window, because it's not just one day, it's 2 days. But the weekends following that, the days following that, and the weekends following that are also big shopping days as well, leading up to right up to Christmas. So even if you're late to the game, if you buckle down and get focused, get some listings up, get them listed on a couple of different platforms, or figure out the platform you're going to go with. If you got some inventory, you got some products, create the listing. People can't find they can't buy what they cannot find. So get your listings up. Don't be discouraged. Give yourself some grace and mercy. I've had to give myself a lot of grace and mercy, like a lot of grace and mercy. But give yourself some grace and mercy, because it's still possible for you to um, still possible for you to make some money and over the next several weeks. And there's still time for you to be able to do that. So I would encourage you to do that. If you know where you can source some inventory, grab some inventory, even if that means doing some retail arbitrage, online arbitrage. If you have access to some liquidators in your community, drive over to their warehouse, maybe grab a pallet of inventory and start that stuff like crazy. Um, so that way you have the opportunity to make some money, even if you're doing drop shipping. So it doesn't matter to me if you're doing Shopify and doing drop shipping, if you're doing Amazon, if you're doing eBay, you're doing Mercari, Poshmark, Etsy, whatever. Just the goal is to get started. You even can create print on demand designs and still list those. You still have time to get some of those sales. Now, the thing is, you want to make sure that you have a process in place once you start that of getting that item shipped off to your customer. Since I don't move as fast, I have to think about that, making sure that my inventory that I do list, that I have access to here in the house or where I am, that it can get shipped out. So yes, that's a big deal. And then also making sure that you're following up to, for those that the inventory that's not here, like maybe you're doing print on demand, maybe you're doing something else, that inventory is when it's going to be shipped to your customer, so your customer's not frustrated. Your goal is for your customer not to be frustrated. I think the media has done a pretty good job of setting the expectation that inventory, that things are going to be shipped whenever things are going to be shipped. So just notifying your customer along that journey is going to be a good thing for you. So I hope that that's helpful. I don't want you all to be discouraged. We are working in my business all the time. Right now, my son is downstairs. They're taking pictures. The goal is to get 20 listings ready today. And so there we've got inventory in the house. We also have inventory in our storage unit. And so they're just continuing to plug away, plug away, plug away. And we'll have whatever we'll have up by Black Friday, Cyber Monday. We'll get whatever sales we're going to get. And then we are going to continue. We're not going to let up off the gas then. We're going to continue to go on and, make a dent in our inventory. So don't be discouraged, people. It's entirely possible to make some money this Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So don't be discouraged. All right. Well, with that being said, and I think Kelly, didn't you put together a cabinet this week?
Yes. It was actually it's been in my garage. We moved into this house in June, and during the move, the cabinet became a little unstable. So my husband finally went out to the garage and kind of shorted up and everything. And so my shipping supplies, my boxes, mainly my boxes, are all, I shouldn't say all, but most of them are in that cabinet, all nice and neat. So it'll be a lot easier and quicker to find the box I need when I need to ship out items.
There you go. I love that. So I would refer to it as stacks of boxes downstairs in the garage. We actually lined them up so because we have had so much inventory coming in over the years and going out and da 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 da. So we have boxes that are my brother has created some kind of makeshift hold, and so the boxes we break them down, flatten them out, and put them in between there. But they are not sized, meaning there's a bunch of small ones next to big ones. So our goal this year was to organize that, but of course COVID hit, and so that changed everything. So we'll have to work on it after, like in February or something, when we go gut the garage and try to get all the remaining inventory out. But in any case, so I don't have a lot of news as well. I know I should. So let me just share what I do have. Oh, I just killed the share screen. I just killed the share screen. All right. Okay. So this is not new. I don't think we mentioned it. It's not new news. It's not old news, but so Amazon offers up more data to tell third-party sellers which items will be more popular. So what it is, it's called Product Opportunity Explorer, and it's an opportunity for those of you that are selling on Amazon to be able to see which products are doing well. And maybe there's an opportunity there for you. I would tell you, I think Amazon's was Accelerate. Next week, we'll talk about what was covered in Amazon's Accelerate so that there's some more insight there on what's happening on the Amazon front. Clearly, they're getting a lot of traffic and a lot of sales right now. The other thing is, this was in the news. So I thought this was an interesting read. It's an Business Insider. And there's a trucking veteran that says that the solution to the current supply chain crisis is in sight, but greed is getting in the way. So I talked about the fact that all of us have to prepare to be paying higher prices for some of our stuff, and customers are expected to pay higher prices too. So we're going to see where this goes, where it leads us. I just thought that was an interesting read. If you read it, it's in Business Insider, so go check it out. And I just thought that it was, some insightful information. So go check it out. The other thing is, I don't know, Kelly, did you mention this? Okay, good. So the Postal Service.
I learned the 2 new mail products I didn't mention.
Yeah.
And they're going to do this USPS Connect is one new item that they're trying to do, but I think it's more for like local business shipping out to local customers. Is what I've been trying to look and research it.
Yeah, so January the 9th. Oh, I know what it was. It was the regional. So the flat rates, these are the prices that are going up, guys. I think the large flat rate, I think the ones that they were talking about, 2 new offerings, I think they are the large that there's going to be a new offering on the large. I think I looked and there was going to be another offering on another one. So I think they're the regional ones, which
Mm-hmm.
would be the regional A and regional B for those of you that are using USPS. So now you can look at the prices, see if it's going to work out for you. You can always check out Pirate Ship and see what the numbers look like over there. You might
I've
end up.
been
Go ahead.
I've been hearing that the regional A price has been beating the padded flat rate price.
Nice
So maybe you need to go get you some regional A
boxes.
boxes, because what regional A is, it basically anything that you put can fit in that box up to 15 pounds ships at a 2 pound rate. It doesn't
Yeah.
mean it has to be in a certain region. It's just they call it that, and it confuses people. Everybody, I was confused when I don't know what they mean. What region I can ship it in? No, you can ship it anywhere. It just ships at a 2 pound rate, but it has to be under 15 pounds and fit in the boxes. There's two sizes of regional A boxes.
There you go. So I would say, get prepared for this. Make sure that you adjust your plan, your strategy, your budget for 2022 accordingly to account for the increase in shipping. I think we're just going to experience an increase in everything. Inventory is going to cost more. Shipping is going to cost more. Everything is going to cost more. I'm sure that the platforms are going to increase their fees as well, just a smidget. And then that means that we have to pass that increased expense over to customers. So start thinking about what you're going to do, what adjustments you need to make in your business to be able to account for that. So the only one I did see was, the flat rate went down here, which is not bad. And it went down here. So I wasn't happy about the flat rate small going up though. I was not happy about that. I was like, what is happening here? Okay, so we will have more news next week. We do thank you guys for coming to hang out with us. So I want to talk about real quick, me and Kelly want to talk about real quick, a couple of tips and strategies for you as you are on your journey this Q4. So many things to do. So 5 reasons why you should create product bundles. There's a whole bunch of reasons why you should. We're just going to give you 5. So 5 reasons why you should be creating product bundles or consider it. And there's still time to pull together bundles for this Black Friday, Cyber Monday. And remember, the following Saturdays and Fridays, people are still going to be shopping, and they will be shopping online, and they will be shopping, in stores. So there's still time for you to put together some bundles. So the first one is to generate more sales. Of course, generate more sales in your business, generate getting more sales, having people come and say, okay, I can find everything I need right here. So, getting more sales, making sure that your products are what people are looking for. They solve a problem, that things that people are interested in or have a desire for, and help you generate more sales. So that's one reason why you should consider product bundles. Miss Kelly?
If you increase the selling price on your lower cost items, stuff you can find for $1, well, you might not be able to flip it for much, but if you put it with a couple other things, then you're able to raise that price on those items. And so, and people will pay for that convenience of buying everything at once instead of having to buy it from 3 different places.
Right. Because all of us have been frustrated with finding something, and when it sells on its own, it's selling for $4. You're like, I'm not going to make any money off of that. It doesn't do me any good. I'll be in the negative at that point. So, yeah, putting it with something else, a couple of things, and then raising that price to where you can make a profit off of it. So, consider that. Some of you have low cost items that you're sitting on top of. You probably should do something to increase the average order value. So again, you have customers, maybe they were going to buy a pair of socks, and then they see your amazing bundle for socks and a Christmas sweater. And maybe you're offering something else with that. Maybe you're going to say, okay, and if they get the socks, and then they get your socks with the Christmas sweater. And then maybe they say, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get a Christmas hat with that, because there's a matching Christmas hat somewhere with it. So just taking whatever the average, whatever they were going to spend, and just, you'll be able to increase it because you're giving them something of value, something that solves a problem, something that they're interested in receiving. So increase that average order value. That's what you want to do. So Kelly talked about this earlier. Kelly?
And save your customers time. Think about the grocery store. They sell bundles this time of year. You're like, what? The grocery store sells bundles? Yeah. You go there and they got the whole turkey dinner for you. That's a bundle. And that means you don't have to go and go find the turkey, go find the potatoes, go find the stuffing, go find, it's, you go to the, when I worked at the grocery store when I was in college, it was at the deli. All they had is like, just sign me up for one. This is what I want, I want this and I want this kind of pie, so it saves them time. All they have to do is come pick it up and it comes in a box and it has everything they need. They don't have to go, oh no, I forgot to buy the butter, and trying to find a place open Thanksgiving morning because they forgot the butter. So, everything's there for them.
Absolutely.
So it saves your customer time, and it saves them time if they're shopping online. They don't have to go from website to website to website to look for these things. I want the sweater, but I need to find the matching earrings, or so
Yeah, it is a great thing. It's convenience, people. Convenience.
Mm-hmm.
Reduce the competition. So that is so important, because if you create the listing, again, you're creating the listing. It doesn't matter which platform you decide you're going to sell this product on. You're going to make your listing stand out. You can reduce the competition on a specific thing. So I'm going to use an example. Several years ago, people were selling the Hatchimals. There was a Hatchimal with the nest. Somebody got smart and said, people are buying all these Hatchimal eggs. What if we sold a Hatchimal with the nest? So, Hatchimals were clearly over $50. And then they sold the Hatchimals with the nest on the side, and that went up to like 75. Reducing the competition, because then people were wanting the Hatchimals with the nest, especially if you had the Hatchimal with the two Hatchimals in there. So then you got the two nests. It was just crazy. But they created they literally reduced the competition on Hatchimals for themselves, because they were offering something that nobody else was offering. No. And then Kelly, you want to talk through this one? Or you want me to talk through it?
Well, like you said, you're having everyone else is selling just the one toy by itself. Yours stands out. Yours becomes more original because you can make that bundle yourself. Just like we used to make stocking bundles to put up, where you can put we had the stocking, and you had the, say it was like a Star Wars stocking, and then you had the Star Wars lightsaber candy, and then the Star Wars stickers and the Star Wars toy to go in it, and you can make it original because you could use items that you had at your disposal.
Yeah. And that's what I love about it. So this was a bonus, this was a bonus one because this was number 6. But again, creating an original listing, so then other people, they're going to have to go find all the pieces in order for them to be able to jump on that listing if you're selling on Amazon, or, creating an original listing on some other platform where it has something that nobody else has in it. You could make this particular product far more enticing than it normally would be on its own. So think about that. These are all things that you can use right now, as you prepare for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, as you prepare to get ready to make a bunch of money this Q4. Because Q4, we're only into the middle of November. So we're at the halfway mark. There's still time. You still got 6 weeks till the end of Q4. So, use some of these strategies to help you in your e-commerce business, because people are still buying. They're still going to be buying the first 2 weeks in January. So people are still buying. There is still time to make some money this Q4. So we want to invite you all to come hang out with us. We are offering a bundles workshop. In this bundles workshop, we're actually going to be creating, in this bundles workshop, a free teaching you how to find products that should be bundles. Like maybe there's a singular product, we find it online. We're going to do this live, and it's a singular product, and we find it online, and it should be a bundle. We're going to tell you, okay, these are some things that you could potentially put with this product. We're going to also do the same thing on products that should probably be multi packs. And so again, what is the, looking at the product, okay, so selling multiples of these, people would be interested in potentially buying more, and maybe we find them and they're not there, so then that's an opportunity for somebody to jump on that listing. We're also going to create two listings live, or we're going to not create listings, we're going to actually source or look for products and create a bundle live. So I love creating bundles. We're going to go and find all the pieces that maybe could go together with the bundle. And then once we find all the pieces, talk about what the price point might be and go from there. But we invite you to come hang out with us. It's going to be an hour-long workshop where we kind of step through this and talk about what bundles are and why you should be considering doing them. We just gave you 6 great reasons, and we want you to come register. So all you have to do is go to bit.ly/B on bundles and capital W on workshop. Again, capital B on bundles and capital W on workshop, and come register and hang out with us. It's absolutely free, and we're gonna actually create some bundles. So some of you will be inspired to create some additional Christmas related bundles during this workshop, but we're going to do 2 of them live in the workshop. And I don't know what they're going to be. I mean, I like to create bundles on the fly. So we're going to go look for them on the fly. Now, is there a real process to creating bundles? Absolutely. And I like to go through a deeper dive process, which, we're going to take a high level approach to this workshop. But I encourage you to sign up, come hang out with us. It's going to be Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Again, Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Sign up for the Bundles Workshop. We would love to have you join us. Tell a friend, share this out, let somebody else know. We're going to do a Bundles Workshop. All right. So with that being said, let me stop sharing my screen. Yeah, hopefully some of you will sign up with us. I think it's going to be a great workshop. So my name is Nicole Whitlock. And this is
Kelly, the eCom Mom Ward.
Kelly, and we do this every Monday at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. It is the eCom Sellers Podcast, where we talk about e-commerce news, tips, and more. We invite you to come back and hang out with us again next Monday at 8:30. And for now, we will say bye for now.